It's Shay Seeking, and welcome back. So I guess I'm hearing something about like maybe some form of like message or devastating news or something like this. This is a different, oh, let me take these off. I don't need them. This is somewhat of a little bit of a different type of video here. Because, you know, I don't know where the energy is coming from. So again, we're talking about castration, right? These are some terms. I'm going to go ahead and talk, and then I'm going to come back with hopefully the laptop or something so we can delve into these words. But what I feel like I'm hearing is that these visitors that we've had on this plane, or these potential people that have been doing these horrible things to people, okay, in their sleep, or drugging people, or doing whatever they're doing with this, like castration is talking about cutting off a part off of someone to make them where they're not able to basically operate. So this made me think about died on the cross. This made me think about the world card energy, all right? This made me think about the world card energy. It made me think about the feminine energy that's on the world card and the way that the world card, it looks in this deck, because it looks like one of the forms of genital mutilation that I've seen, okay? All right, there has been some weird things that, again, happened or conspired in this household with me and my daughter, all right, that are personal. I'm not going to go into depth, but there's no way, no how, with just 3 people in the house. Again, I don't know why this Emperor is sitting here looking at me, and then also this energy here, okay? Yeah, so I guess that maybe somebody's supposed to be calling judgment on some of the things that these people have been doing here. Or this might be these people calling judgment on some female energies for speaking up about these things. So again, this is giving me a Handmaid's Tale vibe when they cut the clitoris off of that young lady because she was gay, okay? And for me, like I said, I am not what you would consider gay, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, like I said, there could be another reason, because I feel like there are feminine energies that have been enlisted by whoever, right? That have had access to me without my knowing, okay? Lots of times energy has, you know, because sometimes energy tells me things, and then maybe I will, you know, run across something that comes up in my feed from another seer, okay? And then they'll be right on point with the storyline. So I know that, again, there's an audience watching this, but whatever's being done is being erased from the memory, or is being brought out of the, it's being, like I said, how dreams for me are erased. These memories may be erased. There may be some there may be something drugging or something going on here where people wouldn't know what happened to them until you might be, you know, doing what you normally do, and then you realize something has been altered, okay? So again, I feel like this might be somebody calling judgment on me with this energy, this cocky, mean, arrogant looking energy with this Muhammad energy here on this card, okay? Like, I mean, I tried to warn about these things already, but again, nobody wants to listen to me, okay? So we have an Emperor in reverse, and maybe this is an Emperor that's in reverse here that that might have done something like this, okay? Because the Emperor can look pretty cold as well. I feel like this is going on with many women, and they're just afraid to speak up. So we got this Page energy, Page of Swords, and it's making me think that whoever these people are, they're doing this against people that are impoverished. Like, there was something about, Source had me looking up, you know, and I posted on Instagram the other day, something about those who oppress the poor, right? They know you don't have the proper means to hire a lawyer or something like this, okay? So again, something that they're doing is causing a battle here in the heavens, or some kind of commotion here amongst a lot of people, because this may be a masculine energy that is acting out in some kind of way. This might be government, this might be world leaders or something coming together to apply this pressure on these women here. And again, some men may feel some kind of way. These may also be earthly mothers or women that are married or connected to these masculine energies, which give them some type of authority over you. You may not know that this is the case. For me, I was really upset today thinking about the fact that, you know, it's like people are just lying. It's just like people are just being very manipulative. It's even the people around. You know, it's like something is different about my story, and maybe others out there like me, right? I went to go visit, well, I was just riding down the street by my old house, and I noticed my dad was out there working on some stuff, my childhood home. I went up, and I saw that he was standing outside, so I didn't want to just drive past. So I pulled in, spoke to him for a second, and I was looking at him. I was looking at his features and his face, because I hadn't seen him in a couple of months or whatever. And I realized that when I went to go visit him maybe like 3 months ago, probably about 3-4 months ago, okay? I went to go visit him or whatever, because at that time there was too much turmoil going on in the house, and I was going to see if I could stay in an apartment, right? So I went to go see him, and when I was sitting there talking to him, right, he just had this kind of like, you know, he was just cool. You know, he had like, and like I said, this is nothing against my father. This is not, because like I said, people that are being used in this time, they may not even know that they've been used. I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying, if you following me. When we're talking about altering things in the Bible, just know it could be possibly having something to do with this. All right? Again, the Lord God, you know, formed a man or whatever and placed him in the east of the garden to keep it into, you know what I'm saying? So this Lord God energy is not that particular God energy. The Lord God energy might not like the way that I speak about the Lord God energy, because sometimes the Lord God energy is not the official energy. I'm just differentiating the difference between God and the Lord God. It seems like there's a different energy there. All right? The Lord God sometimes seems like an imposter. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be a good Lord. It just means that it's a Lord God and not God. That this God could have even been altered. Do you see what I'm saying? This could be a sense in the biblical text when we're talking about the Lord God in Genesis, because God did everything and rested in Genesis 1. All right? So we have the Lord God stepping in and taking from what God had already created and started to create something. So again, like I said, this could be somebody taking DNA from OGs and making duplicates or replicas or clones or whatever, and then sending them amongst the people, okay? But again, like I said, when it comes to me, for some reason, I haven't had contact. Like I said, for the past 2 years, the only person that I've been pretty much close to, right, would be the Taurus that's here, okay? And that's damn near, besides daughters, the only person that's pretty much been in this house, you know? I might have had one visit from my dad or something like that, and his wife or something like this, but other than that. But this is making me think about the sharing energy here, all right? Because this would be somebody that's sharing children also with my father, okay? Her daughter, which I feel like has been altered, she has gotten a lot of work done, and, you know, she looked nice and everything, but I feel like this is to make her more susceptible to whatever masculine should have been matched with me, okay? So whether this is galactic beings, ancestors, God, whatever, somebody don't like something here, okay, that I do. I just might be that person to challenge that. If this is something is going on, this cannot be my God. This is an alteration. This is very dangerous. This is very disgusting, actually. So, like I said, I went to go visit him, and when I saw him today, I'm like, wait a minute, you look very different. Like I told you, I'm really good with faces and features. I think that, again, this might be the energy of me. Like, I know people say that, you know, you discover people's souls by what you feel or something like this. But like I said, I haven't been close enough to any of these so-called divine masculines to even know what it would feel like. Like, I can feel their presence or their energy hovering over in a sense, okay? Just now I just saw, you know, a man in the clouds and like something looked like a dragon and a child or something riding on it. Okay. Sometimes, you know, like when I feel a sense of heavy emotions, sometimes I see those particular things in the clouds. And I was waiting for somebody to come back outside, and I was looking at the clouds, and I seen this image here. Okay. Right. And so there is a show and tell energy here. Okay. But I was looking at his face and I'm like, damn, you look real different. You know, you look like my old dad. So when I say old dad, new dad, this is me being able to differentiate the differences between people that have been in my life. It seems like I may have been altered or changed once or twice or something like this. Okay. If I look back at some of my old images, but again, I feel like the people around me have been swapped many times, many a times. You know, it's almost like the people on Truman Show that maybe try to get through or something like this to Truman, you know, they get ejected out of the dome or out of the place or whatever, right? So again, his face looks so much different. So again, when I saw him back a couple months ago, he looked more, you know, his skin tone was maybe a little bit more, you know, green. Okay, you know, like I'm just saying, like a little bit more, the pigment was different. Okay. His pigment was different. It was winter, I think, okay? His facial features and the roundness in his face was just really different. He had more of a slender type of face, a more tone, not toned, but just very slender. I could tell like the difference between like his ears and things like that, right? It's giving me like Dr. Spock kind of energy down that I think back, where his features were very soft and like the old dad energy when I seen him today. And he was like, you know, I haven't seen you in a while. I didn't know if you were mad at me or something like this or whatever. You haven't, you know, stopped by and everything like this, right? You know, I was going to come check on you and everything. You know, and he was like, so I'm glad you did stop by or whatever, okay? But there's also like, you know, a way home or home energy is resonating throughout the air today. I feel like, again, when I talk about these things, you know, I don't know, like I said, whatever's been done, I feel like there has been a castration. Maybe there may have been something removed from my brain. Maybe there has been something also removed from my other areas. There's been something that someone is doing here, okay, behind the scenes. And I feel like whatever this is to cut off some type of connection. It is to, you know, when we're talking about those organs or certain organs for reproductive systems, this could also be why, again, a masculine may not come around anymore, but it might be the doing of a masculine. Who knows? It may be the doing of one of his women and he feels bad or something about what he's done. Maybe he enjoys what he's done, because now that he's done with someone, then, you know, who cares what happens to her or it, right? These are like ancient things that they did to people throughout the test of time, okay? You know, when we talk about castrating or something like this, or it could be talking about, like I said, there's 3 ways. They're born that way. It's done by God, or they do it for God, or there's some other kind of way, okay? I think there's a difference between the last 2, okay? So, again, I said, but what if people have no choice? What if you have no choice of anything? So this could be removing parts of the uterus or ovaries. This could be removing the portions of the clitoris, half of it, or something like this. This could be things of removing parts of the penis, okay? Now, again, I feel like that's what we're talking about when we are talking about a boy being born, a male baby or whatever being born. And they do that automatically when they're born, okay? But I'm going to just say a couple key things that's on my mind, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Because I feel like whatever this is to shrink children down. This might be also to protect them. This may be for another reason to hide them so that nobody can hear what they have to say about what these earthly parents that you're supposed to be honoring are doing. Maybe the males don't know what the females are doing. Maybe the female don't know what the male is doing. Whatever. Maybe the male, you know, it might be 2 males and they don't give a damn about the baby. I mean, the children's reproductive system. You know, it may be 2 women that may be upset about what you might say about the LGBT. See, this is why we have to be very careful. This is why things have to be even out. The playing field needs to be even out here. Because if there's not a voice of reason for the womb, then again, the war on the womb is one of my best videos I think I ever did. And it got removed. That was the first video that ever got removed. I think, and maybe even the only one. Okay, no, except for the children of God versus the children of man. That one was removed. So the war on the womb was removed within hours. And like I said, the children of man versus the children of God. Both amazing videos to me, but they were both removed within hours, okay? So again, you may thinking that you lost your connection to God or your source or your clan or your group or your, you know what I'm saying, something like this. But in all actuality, somebody has done something to you without your permission, which could be a traumatic thing for someone, okay? To wake up and find changes or alters on your body, especially in a private part, okay? So, like I said, I'm not going to get into specific because I think it was a warning or something like this that someone was trying to give. They just wanted me to know that something might be different, but it may not be anything heavy. For some people, it may be something very obvious, okay, is what I'm hearing, okay? Some people may get a warning, some people, but it's not even like somebody is reprimanding you and saying, I'm doing this because of this. This is how I know that we're dealing with heartless and we're dealing with children. Okay, people that are ruling as children and people that are ruling that are not a fucking people, okay? So I feel like these are some of the ways to manipulate a situation here. All right, we have fish and we have ride, okay? I'm going to take these out so I can remember because sometimes it's good to have these sitting out throughout the whole thing, all right? Because that would be very unfair if these are men that like men and they don't like women and they're able to do these particular things to women. You know, some of these people may even be married to women that are really men. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why I feel like this is very important. We have Dutch here. So again, this could be something that, like I said, happened with like Dutch people. It could be something that, you know, they brought on the scene. You know, I'm not saying that it is because I haven't done the research on it, but this could be like one of the earlier ways, because I think when I look back, it was like 1500 or something like this, okay? When they were doing some of these things, using some of these methods, right? So we have crack. You know, this might be somebody that's on some kind of drug or something like this. This could be somebody, again, that may be looking at the male aspect of the body, okay? This may be somebody that don't want something activated. They may know how powerful that portion on a woman with a womb is, and they may be jealous, right? This might be also, like I said, this is the part that I want to go ahead and address because I feel like some of these gods that may not be your God, or some of these gods that may not have no business having dealings with you, or some of these individuals or these entities, they may get upset with you about things that you do amongst your daily life if they're jealous gods. But the thing is, you don't have the proper information to know what this energy or this entity is talking to you about. You may not know, you may not have no real, you know, besides channeling through music or getting downloads, you may not have no knowing of or besides the word or something like this, you may not know nothing about what this particular energy wants. And this is what I'm talking about, again, about cross energy, right? Cross-dressing. I'm thinking about like cross-dressing, like dressing different tribes, you know, mismatch energy here, okay? Crossbreeding, or, you know what I'm saying? Going from one tribe to the next with the women or the men, and then causing animosity or quarrels amongst the people, okay? And so that these people would like war against each other secretly. Some beings are a little bit more in depth and in tune. Some beings know how to astral travel and astral project. Some don't. Some know how to remote view. Some don't. Some have psychic abilities. Some don't. Some have very distinctive traits like empathic energy, and they may be able to see or sense, use their sensors to sense things that other people can't see. So again, excuse me. So again, to have these beings being able to be over a large amount of people, okay? And again, you don't understand the language, or you don't understand the language. You know, it wasn't some of our choice to end up in a certain situation, right? Half the time, I can't even understand what my guides are saying and which ones I should trust and shouldn't trust. They may get upset with me, but if they knew the things that I see that I don't even speak of, they would understand what I'm saying or why. Because these people may be like, at one point in time, you can hear me. Why you acting like you don't want to talk? Or why you don't? But they're not understanding that these other beings are intercepting and they are stealing, okay? These might be other jealous people that may be, or these maybe powerful people in positions here that you just don't see. Like I said, I feel like for some reason, either these is something about these masculines or it's something about the ancestors or God or something that, like I said, it's like that I only have eyes for you. So I don't know about these other masculine energies or feminine energies trying to attach themselves or come into my energy, right? I do know the ones that I do catch there, and then it's like a block, right? It's like, oh, You see what I'm saying? Rather you coming up in here with your masculine, which might be my masculine too, or you coming up in here by yourself. Some of these women like women, right? They want you to choose them too. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you are like that or not. Like I said, when it comes to me, I don't have anything against anybody being any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Some people may have had certain encounters with individuals, but again, does that make someone genuinely all the way that way? I'm hearing, again, that love all energy. You can love all without wanting to go to bed with them. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So I feel like people think that I'm more tuned in to them than I actually am. And that's what leaves somebody like me, especially the Empress, being that head energy or that something that everybody wants a piece of, okay? For some reason. Whether it's her crown, it's the funds or the abundant wealth that she never gets her hands on because everybody else has it up for the taking before she even know that she had it. You know, whatever this is. All right, this might be also people coming in from different realms, from outer space or whatever, to get some goods that have something to do with this Empress. And she's the only one that's been blocked, like I said, from herself or her self-worth or who she is. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how much so-called healing you do, how much work you do, some of us, it's not because we're bad, it's not because of this, it's because we have been under attack, because we are those head energies. So they're not going to care about what you do. The high priestesses and stuff like that. They're not going to be really stunting that. They're not really surveilling you that heavy and that hard. They want to know what the emperor and the empress are doing, okay? Maybe my emperor, you know what I'm saying, may think that I go too hard. It might just be like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I got to leave you. But then again, like I said, for me, maybe that emperor may be getting verbal assaults, okay? And he may be protected by some kind of laws or lies or something like this in order to keep him, you know what I'm saying, at a point where he won't be harmed. But this could be also him being distracted by other bitches or other energy or whatever, money, whatever it will be, to leave the feminine energy there with some things that may not be able to be reconstructed, okay, that could be happening to her body. This could be people making claims and lies about people. Somebody could be celibate. So if this does have something to do with sex, right? All right, unless somebody calls this sex, me speaking with you guys. If this has something to do with something like this, that's ridiculous and is ludicrous. Because things have been on hold besides with a husband of mine that, again, we were separated at some point in time throughout these trials and tribulations, because of the trials and tribulations. So, and then also because, you know, the attention may have gone somewhere else. Because again, coming to this energy of finding out that you can communicate with people in a certain way or fashion, you know what I'm saying? It could be that foolishness where I feel like, you know, somebody can consider that, where some people get steered away or walked off their thrones into other places. But these could have been people also that were coming in to lure you off your throne because they knew you were in danger. Okay, so again, I like to look at it either way here. And like I said, in my case, unfortunately, you know, these women that do these readings and know so much about me, they know a lot about these cases. They're really jealous. They're really envious. And again, like I said, if I put their faces on the wall and I mark them, that means I know for a fact something has already verified to me that these people have done something harmful or they're doing something that should be illegal. Okay. If I did not mark them, most of the time, 98% of the women still have something to do with something that I posted on my board. They know about this case or this study or this whatever the fuck is going on, okay? They don't just end up there for no reason. That's why I call it my just in case. So we have //, okay? And I will place this here because this is with the Five of Wands, which is this warring energy. And then we have this this Page of Swords here. And these women like to do these things, spell work or order these things to be done to the other women while they're tucked away, far away, probably laying up in the bed with your man, right? In some kind of dimension or in 3D. And he can get her to, she can get him to say whatever he want. You know, a lot of this is this energy of, like I said, there's been a lot of heavy, I don't know, presence of people being pushed into anal energy, but anal is ruin here, okay? There may be people that have already snuck in and ruined people that way. It may be also, you know, this will be a way to humiliate somebody and also blackmail, okay? All right? To blackmail people, okay? By getting people drunk or doing certain things or whatever here, all right, and then enforcing these kind of things on them, and you're thinking like, well, I never did that, and you wake up in the morning and actually you did, but you didn't do it, somebody did it to you, right? But again, it's not going to matter to these people because they will, you know, release it on the dark, I mean, or wherever they would do, okay? This could be, like I said, something that could be done, have been done to, you know, emperor energies. Emperors can be empresses as well, okay? I mean, they can be women or, you know, womb, with the womb too. That's just what I think, okay? This could be, like I said, a very restrictive, somebody might not like what I say about certain religions. I mean, religion at this point in time is ridiculous to me, okay? The word is what I'll honor, okay? And the connection. But religion itself, it's a whole bunch of codes and things that are made up by these people that wanted to harm people and put people in fear and do these things throughout the test of time, okay? Whether it was my ancestors or yours, whoever it is, okay? Again, things is different. It's not even that, it's not 1500 no more. It's 2022. Okay, so we got shower here, okay? So again, this could be also, like I said, shower or shower hour or something like this. This may be somebody also punishing someone by not showing themselves. I'm hearing somebody say, show me, okay? And again, in songs, that shit can sound nice and sweet. But then again, if you have a energy that you don't even know is there, that you're not connected to in any kind of way, that's trying to communicate to you, and you're not getting the message, you know what I'm saying? Could this be something that, you know, like I said, with these hidden cameras and shit like this, who knows? It's also making me think about Moses, you know, almost being killed or slew by all these people in this, in the mount or whatever, or the tower or whatever he was in, because they wanted to see God, okay? So this could be, again, wanting to see somebody's nakedness. This could be a female here that people want to look at, right? Maybe in your shower, because there's secret cameras there, okay? Again, we're talking about slay because, you know, this might be how they slay dragons or slay, you know, people, like put them out of their misery or something like this, all right? Because I do think that some of us communicate through sexual acts or intimate acts or something like this, okay? You know, sometimes I think about that area on the female that could be being attacked as a doorbell, you know what I'm saying, into the fucking ether. You see what I'm saying? So then again, that could try to disconnect you from God in a sense, all right? So we have blast here. Okay, so again, I don't know. We have judgment here in reverse, and we have Muhammad in reverse, okay? So again, this blast could be something about, I don't know, we coming up to the 4th of July here, you know what I'm saying? There may be something here. Maybe somebody's upset because you don't come by or they don't see you, right? So these people could be your some elders or something that might be pissed off or something like this, or you know, these could also be people that did things wrong to you and never apologized to them, to you, but they may be able to use their power in a certain fashion to blast or hurt or attack or send individuals in on you. You know, you may be looking at, you know, this uncle or something that might have done something to you, and now you're telling your story, and they might be concerned about what you might say. You see what I'm saying? All right, but they may still want to see you or something. They don't want you to be mad about it. They don't want you calling it out. They don't want you talking about it, okay? And so, again, like I said, there's some kind of energy here. Look at this is this flute, right? And usually when I'm talking about this flute card, it's making me think about that 8 of Swords with that female that's trapped and blinded and bound, and she has the swords around her with her southern border open, and there's water leaking from it. I also think that, again, that baby was making me think that somebody might be, somebody's baby might have passed away or something like this, okay? Or a small child or something. I'm hearing the name Pete. I don't know why. Okay? Pete or Puff. Puff. I don't know why I'm thinking about Puff the Magic Dragon here. Okay? Also, damn. You know what? It was just a car parked outside with, I think, the name Pete on it. On the license plates. Damn. You know what? You have to watch out, man. Man, you got to watch the fuck out, man. We got salt in reverse. Yeah, the salt to the earth. Because the salt to the earth, you know, it makes me think about native energy mixed in with indigenous or autochthonous energy. So again, there's going to be a lot of groups that might be upset with me because they don't like the message, okay? Now, will they go this far? I don't know. It's almost like there is also a God that's demanding someone come to them. But there's no address. There's no, you know, where do you want me? You know, this could be something also where you could be getting punished because you're not praying properly, or you're not getting the message, you see, or you're ignoring me. I need you to come fill up my cups. Like, this is what this energy gives me here. Maybe these people can learn a lesson. Maybe they won't, okay? Again, it's giving me Princess Diana, you know, energy from that movie. And I think that's what I'm actually going to go up in here and watch right now, okay? So, again, it's giving me that kind of energy right there, all right, about, you know, them saying you're not going to be able to change them. You're going to have to change. And I'm the motherfucker that came to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? You cannot pluck from my body, and you cannot put your hands on me, and you cannot. But again, these people are going to continue to do whatever this is until something really fucking bad happens here. And I'm demanding that something bad happens. If the ancestors are asking me, yes, something bad can fucking happen. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like also this might be, I'm seeing like a smile on a masculine's face, as though this masculine may know that there's a little time, or actually, you know, whatever energies we're here to protect and serve, some of us, they're gone already, or they've moved on, or it might be a seasonal thing or something like this, okay? So I feel like I see a masculine laughing, like you should have just shut up, or why are you still talking? You see what I'm saying? Why are you still saying something here? Why are you talking about the past when it was probably just yesterday? You see what I'm saying? This is the kind of energy, like I said, it just seemed a little bit insane to me. Because again, it's making me think about that whole energy of beware of those who can destroy the body and the soul. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's what somebody's trying to eat away at. You know, they were fighting for the soul. Biden said they were fighting for the soul of America. All right? He went and talked to those wind people. Like I said, get wind of what? What were they supposed to get wind of? Okay? Maybe he was telling them about some of the shit that people are catching wind of, asking these people if this is the things that they've been doing. And somebody trying to say it's a lie or it's not happening or something, but they're a lie. And this has to do with some kind of manipulation, okay? So we have glass here, glass house. This is also me, you know, trying to stand for not just myself, but other people. But I feel like somebody is saying, shut up. They're going to put you in a glass house. And I feel like it seems like they're going to do it anyways. Just like Pac said, you're gonna go ahead and judge me, and you're gonna do this shit the way you want to do it anyway. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, some people I don't know. You know, like I said, I will learn my lesson somehow, someday, some way, or whatever. But again, until then, motherfucker, like I don't. You know, and I don't want to be like that. I'm not gonna be acting tough. I'm not coming off as that way. But I'm coming off. This is a new motherfucking day. I'm pretty sure people have come and said that shit in the past, but I really do feel it. I think these people really felt it too, but I really feel like something happened here. All right? Something is new. Something is anew this time. We have an Archer energy. Again, Sagittarius. This might be also Sagittarius energy here. These may be masculines that walked away from you, and sometimes you might find yourself maybe thinking back on their energy or something like this, or maybe you sense their energy come in real quick. They may be upset because you're not taking things to heart like they want you to when they keep throwing these daggers or these swords and stabbing you in your back, and so they get mad because their friends, I keep hearing the whole town is laughing at me. So since their friends are laughing, then they will go off and do something to you and harm you in your sleep or something like this. This could either be sleepwalker energy too, that these people are housing bodies or vassals within the people that are around you. And actually I don't know how it happens. I haven't seen it actually happening. I've seen something go across my peripheral view before in my home, but you know, these women have their sneaky ways when they're jealous or whatever to say, yeah, you might start seeing stuff moving throughout the house and through the corner of your eye. And you know, it's giving me that energy of like, damn, what's those movies? It was like this, not a sequel, but Death Wish or something like that, when those little things, those little goblin things or whatever with those sharp teeth and stuff like that were running around. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving me energy of like gnome or troll energies. I've been seeing a lot about trolls, and we've been using that deck too. Okay, so we have spread. So this might be also spread the news, or spread, you know, some kind of spread. It might be a spread of something about a dinner or something like this here. All right. It may be also spread your legs, spread your, there's something about anal energy here. Okay. You gotta pick a word, and we have banana. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this is somebody now, and what I'm gonna tell you right now is okay. Ooh, think about something like Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. The grandma's house. Oh, grandma, what big ears you have. What big eyes you have. You know what I'm saying? Think about some shit like that. But in the physical, like really, you're not going to see this person like change. You know, like I've been able to see people look totally different. Okay. The last time I seen my mom come here, she looked totally different than the last time that she was here, a year before that. Okay. So again, I'm not even talking about by feet, because a lot of people may not even see when it comes to features. They might not be able to tell like some can. Right? But I'm talking about demeanor. I'm talking about certain things. Today, for some reason, Taurus was very, very attentive. Okay? So again, this made me think maybe this is you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is like some kind of energy in here that may be trying to pull a ruse or something over my eyes, or, you know, this could be also somebody that is sad or care, or somebody that have been away. Right? Somebody that might have even looked at the feed. And this feed could be feeding or casting your seeds, you know, feeding the flock or feeding the sheep. But this also feed can be talking about what's going on in your feed, your Instagram, whatever, whatever. And this could also be what's going on within your eyes with the biometrics here that they're using. All right. So again, somebody can see everything you see. All right. This could be somebody rolling back the screen, the film or some shit like this, and looking at things in your past and getting pissed off at you about it and coming and attacking you or harming you. Right? If they can tap into your Akashic or into your memories. All right? So again, you're actually not doing that, or you're not doing anything anymore, you know, or we have these gods or these energies of these entities walking around here that you can't even you don't even know how to have contact with them, but they see you, and because you don't engage, which you don't know how to, you get punished, right? And I feel like this is why I feel like whoever did this to some of us on purpose, because it makes you think like it makes you come off as a rebellious or a hard-headed child, when really it's the sorcery and the work and the spell work that these people have done on you to disconnect you so they can overrun you. Okay? So while they sit there and have orgies with everybody on the block, you know what I'm saying? You're sitting here minding your business, not doing anything with anybody, not even your own husband. You see what I'm saying? Because that's just enough for you to have a masculine maybe hovering over, and you got a husband laying next to you. You see what I'm saying? Whether it is just a companion or not, whether it's just an angelic being or not, it's still something to know that people are watching you, right? This could be also male energies that might be go that way, all right? And they may be around your masculine, and they may want him. And while he's gone, there's something about your body that he really likes. And while he's gone away on a mission or something, you know, these people may come in and harm you down there and make you less interesting to these men. So it's kind of like war wounds. Again, these things that happen in the love and war. But we also have the arts that kept coming in here, flipping in upside down. So I feel like these type of arts that they've been using, you know, somebody may have put a stop to some of these things here that were going on, but you never know. They can be trusting women that's all in their ear, or mother figures or whatever, to do these things. And what I say today is I hope that every single woman, man, whoever you are, you that have sent somebody into somebody's home, unbeknownst to them, all right, in some kind of way, shape, fashion, or form, I hope, and I can't wait, I hope you get the same thing back tenfold. The whole thing back tenfold. We have hard here, all right? I don't even want to know what came to my mind is somebody like somebody upset. We got horn. Okay, so again, this might be the horn of Moses. This might be also, again, that energy of whoever it was that uncovered their father's nakedness. This can be a masculine that you thought you shared a heavy bond with. Somebody that you love or something like this, right? You really had a lot of love for that could be doing this. This is why this is so... what the fuck can you call it? Horrendous. So we have grind in reverse. This might be somebody that wants you to be a slave or something to something. They wanted you to grind, but now somebody can rest. But it may be putting you out of commission for other things that you may have been supposedly moving into here. Other different things that you were supposed to be embarking on, okay? We got the Wheel of Fortune here. So the Wheel of Fortune may be turning in your favor finally, but now they've tattered your body so much that you will not be able to, for some people, okay? That you won't be able to even be fruitful here. This is also where I feel like there was a time when masculine or a portion, one of the individuals in a union was out there being fruitful and multiplying and doing whatever they want. But now that it might be a feminine's time to do so, whether this is a girl that is youthful or inexperienced in that nature, somebody can't take someone else pleasing someone. But again, at some point in time, these masculines are walking away as if they're uninterested. They moved on. They've done this, this, and that. And then they're still trying to have a hold on you. So that's my concern. With whatever protocol they have going on in the background. If somebody walks away from you and marries someone, that should, and if you're not in a third party or you're not aware, that should be the means to cut that person off from your energy altogether. And anybody else that's been connected to them with that may be representing that masculine, because I feel there might be a divide in some groups that think what somebody is doing wrong and some people that are all for it, okay? So again, it should be, like I said, that anybody that, now I see why like a Queen Mary or something would say, no, it's time. Draw the line in the sand. Whoever on this side, you better fucking speak up and say something. If not, off with your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm hearing here, okay? So we have death in reverse here, all right? We have this energy of the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So again, this is usually representing someone actually shortchanging or breadcrumbing people. There's crumbs or little coins or whatever coming out of this man's hand into this other man's hand, okay? Like I said, but balance, the scales are being balanced for a certain group, right? If you're of the water, why are they letting this happen to you? That means that you're high status when it comes to to the royals, all right? You're of high status. They may not like some of the things that I'm saying here. So again, balance, this little balance beam or whatever this is, okay? You should be getting justice all the time, but somehow I feel like they have maybe even turned someone, black or back to black, or it's like a masculine lifted somebody out of the Sheol, and then these people decided to put them back. But this is the head honcho. This could be the cornerstone here that they rejected. So again, like I said, balance out of the scales for the people of the water, and then also breadcrumbing the people of the sun, okay? Or the land or the soil, okay? So yeah, these are very abusive things that are going on here that could, if you don't have nobody to speak to, or if you're not really strong within, this could be some shit that will send somebody. I'm telling you, what is this? Is that Libra? Yeah. See, because I told y'all Libras can be really, I'm seeing the number 11. Libra, maybe 6'11". That's one of my children's birthday, I think. But anyway, Libra, like I said, Libra and low vibrating energy could be a motherfucker because they have the law on their side. Nobody wants these justices to look, we're saying, oh, they're out there doing this to supreme justices. But again, some of these are supreme justices doing this to justices. And I don't know why I'm hearing Thomas, okay? There's something about a Clarence Thomas energy too. I can just read people's energy on their face, and some people is just, well, I mean, it might just be how they look, but I'm just saying. So yeah, we have some union here, a Four of Wands here. This might even be a union between you and a female that you wasn't even aware of. This might just be a woman, you know what I'm saying, that has the information and the credentials she needs to come in and marry another woman, or come in and attach herself to another man. These people are just taking. They're just whatever, or they think they the ones that's separating the wheat from the tare. Like they Jesus. But this could be a Jesus energy again, trying to be a King of Swords here and cut off the Empress energy. You know what I'm saying? Or cut off her energy, okay? This could be somebody also sheltering or shielding an Empress here, all right? To keep her safe, all right? But in all in all, in the past times, it's been to cancel her. Cancel culture, okay? Because she would have something to say. And damn, let me see if this is what I thought it was. We're just going to keep going. Because I could have sworn I just seen the Empress almost pop out here. Right? Yeah. Okay, so again, we have this energy with this same-sex marriage here. And then we have the Chariot here. Okay? Again, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Just because somebody looks some way outwardly doesn't mean that that's what they are. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, who knows? Like, again, that's why I feel like it's very important or something like this for everybody to be on the same page and know. Right? We got the Three of Pentacles here. Again, crafty counsel. These are the things that they're talking about and doing in the rooms when they're speaking in on your name. Somebody wants somebody dead. Okay? This Ten of Swords is what fell on the floor. But again, I think it's all going to fall down for these particular people here. Okay? It's definitely all going to fall down for these fucking people. All right? So again, it's something about, like, I started thinking about, I was trying to think about tourists like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I wanted to go to Mexico to this this vacation or whatever. And then again, like I said, another seer did a video today, and it was very intriguing that she said something about, you know, Mexico or whatever. Now, these are the women that, you know, I think are really close to me. They may be competing with me low-key that I don't know or something like this. And talking about a marriage or something like that. But I said, yeah, I be listening. Okay, just like, okay, and that's funny because that person be, you know, be knowing. But I be seeing, I be listening. Just like I freestyle, that person be freestyling. So there's something here. There's some kind of, regardless of what somebody say, there's something here. Whether they know the attachment is there or not, okay? So we got this energy of Mexico. So I looked at this place, right? Okay. I looked up this place. And I'm like, damn, what was that place called again? I want to look at it again. And you know what I noticed, because, oh, there's also something, like I said, with my BFF, they had a house in Mexico. So something is telling me even that this masculine there's already a doppelganger energy, and my masculine probably already left. My Taurus already left with this feminine energy a long time ago, and they may be living there. You know, and there might be a replica energy of this person here. Wow. Something about, like I said, the name. It was like, it's called 𝑘𝑒𝑠 or something like that. But when I read that, let me tell you. When she did that video, I said, well, congratulations, I guess. And I can feel this person's energy in my energy right now, actually. When people say that people copying off or biting their style, be careful. Because sometimes these people are bogarting themselves into your energy at some point in time. Either to try to make it seem like you trying to be like them, or that you this, or that you, it's something like this. Or they're trying to merge. They're trying to merge their way and overpower you so that they can become you. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles here. All right. And it works better for them because they have a large following. Their channel is not being monitored, or they don't have a noose around their neck on their platform. Okay. So when this person said this about that, oh, somebody about to propose, they want to get, and the only thing I can think about is on Rain, when Nostradamus took that the first, I can't, her name was Olivia, I think. Okay. And she was the first one, and Mary was intimidated, right? So we back on this Mary energy, this energy of one of these heifers, either unique energy or a 𝘍𝑢 energy trying to play the part of Mary or my energy, okay? So I thought about that. I thought about her and Nostradamus having somewhat of a relationship. And then he said, okay, you know, I'm going to go ahead. And when matter of fact, when I think about Nostradamus, I'm definitely seeing a divine masculine here. This might be even the, like, Adonis goddess body energy that she was talking about. Because a lot of these women have been going to the waters lately. And this is how I knew, and this is how I could identify the other day when we were talking about the two female energies that was sitting behind this King of Pentacles, those two bull energies. Or those two cows or whatever, okay? Or two heifers. I could spot them with the darkness. Both of them went into darkness the next day. Both of them were just by the water. Both of them, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much shit that I see. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do, okay? Both of them smile in your face. They want to take your place, okay? Both of them dwell on finances of the Empress and worry about that instead of whatever else she has to offer. That why the masculine shouldn't pick her, all right? So I'm like, that sounded like that to me. And when I thought about it, I said, oh, we might be talking Judas 𝘲𝑒𝑗𝑒𝑟. What, you know what I'm saying, okay? Issachar. Why is it? Whatever it was, that's what it was. Okay? So again, this could be somebody trying to cast somebody out. All right? We got the Two of Pentacles here. Because somebody can't make a choice or they can't make a decision here. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know. Listen, just because I have deep emotions and feelings and I have regard for certain people that came into my energy, to which, again, I'm questioning who really was there to help, hinder, or assist or whatever at these times. The information that they gave me or the knowledge they gave me or dropped, did it really hurt me or was it harming me? You know, I have to think about these particular type of things, being a loner or being someone that not chose to be, but people, you know what I'm saying, just come in to take from and don't never give back, right? So maybe everybody don't know the full scale of the story. Maybe they're only seeing it from one side. So again, that's why I do what I do here in this living Bible with this living energy in these times, okay? So I was like, yeah, whoever it is, but I hope she don't end up stuck down in no fucking Mexico. It's almost just funny here, okay? Because I said, oh, that storyline must be talking about somebody else. Because I don't give a damn if there was a masculine. You see what I'm saying? This shit don't make no sense to me. I don't care if it's a masculine, and he might be the richest man in the world, okay? And everybody know him. Somebody like me, just how I was raised, it don't matter. I know you energetically. It's a whole nother thing when I meet you and I look in your eyes. It's a whole nother thing when you open your mouth in front of me. It's a whole nother ball game. You see what I'm saying? I could feel because I feel for people, you know? But me, like I said, I feel like there's an energy of somebody wanting to get on a boat or some shit. I'm just telling you right now. That's the shit that just probably ain't gonna be happening with me, motherfucker. I probably had to know you for a very long time, knowing that I'm the Empress / or the last emperor. Why the fuck would I trust somebody in that instance? Now, I could go as far as meeting you in a local public place. There's been a lot of times, again, within this past 2 years that I feel like I've been lured to certain houses. That's very fucking dangerous. Now, I didn't go up to them all and go in them or anything like this, but I'm just saying it's a way. Like, what the hell? Like, what do you think? Why would the Empress even go doing some shit like that, or the Emperor? You know, I'll just suffer not ever meeting the motherfucker then, I guess. Because again, maybe people just don't be fearless. Just take a leap of faith. Motherfuckers want to kill me and remove body parts from me. You know what I'm saying? Why would I be trusting anybody at this point in time? And why would you have to hide anything? You see what I'm saying? Today, I swear, it felt like I was God, or God was with me as we was going through a portion of the garden, which would have been my old stomping grounds. Shit changing a lot around there. It's almost like God told me, get up, go see what's going on. All right, so again, here's this energy here. Like I said, with this red ribbon here, okay? With this red ribbon here on the bottom of this is one of the parts right here on the vaginal area, the yoni. You know, this is shaped like a yoni or an egg. So again, this is talking abortion too here. One of these parts right here is the bottom. This is what they'll do. Slit this part at the bottom here. I put something about, you know, it was a funny, it wasn't funny, but somebody was saying something about, you know, good luck. I've made the crotch on these underwear or something, you know, a lot bigger or something like this. But God told me, you see what that bitch is saying? Do you see what she's saying? Insinuating. No one's saying they did, because we don't want nobody coming over here talking no shit about no lawsuit. But somebody's insinuating. That's just enough. That's enough. You see what I'm saying? For someone to be mentally abusing someone or emotionally abusing someone. Okay? These are people that don't have nothing to say unless it's negative. This is modern day slavery. Okay? Just in case you didn't know. Stripping people of their titles and their rights and aborting them before they can build or nation build. Okay? And some of these people may be of the water. Okay? And some of them may be of the earth. So again, this is the heavens and the earths coming up against the empress or emperor, or both. All right? You know, I'm telling you, it's so many lawsuits. I feel like I could come up with these, with United Snakes and all these Jakes and all these other individuals, that it won't be no more money left in the world. You understand what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no more fucking money left in the world. And the funny thing is, a lot of the money will be money that these motherfuckers already done took from you anyway. At this point, you know, I'm just let it burn. Let the shit burn. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Just gather up all them. I see why now. Okay? You see what I'm saying? It's almost like God is saying, yeah, girl. Now listen, you thought you knew. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you why we had to do certain things. Some of those creatures that you see and some of these energies and entities that you see, they was not supposed to be here in the first place. See? All right? This might be even somebody like, so what? She don't want to deal with me, so I don't care. What happened to her? You know what I'm saying? This could be like, again, a jealous God or some God that wants you to bow down and worship them when you know it's your time. You know what I'm saying? But since they still up in the heavens, they haven't taken a bow, or they ain't set their ass down when their time have already come and passed. You see what I'm saying? They are still pulling strings in the heavens and even amongst the earth here. Because the earth is going to be, you know, worshiping these particular idols. These idols could be American idols. These idols could be certain fallen angels, or, you know, people that have come out of the limelight and been settling into the lands. You know, and some that maybe feel some kind of way about the empress or their time, or emperor, the time they spent with them, and they have their own point of view of how they were treated. Right? Spoiled brats that's used to getting it their way here. But the victory is going to be mine. The victory is going to be ours. The victory is going to be the victory of these particular people that have been harmed in some kind of sense. So you don't even have to worry about reparations. Maybe they already snuck and gave these people, everybody except for Shay, seeking reparations. But it's going to be like, you know, this going to be some type of real life living reparations. This is what this could be. Now, since we didn't mention it, of course, these people are going to try to, you know, overturn whatever this is here. But again, I feel like at some point in time, enough is enough. And they're not going to have a choice. We got that Two of Cups in reverse. So again, I feel like whatever this is, somebody's cup is not going to be filled, or they're not going to be sharing this cup here. Okay? We have these people here, this Three of Cups energy here. And again, we need to be able to change something about this type of thing that's been going on here, right? Because if all the other children have the rule book, all the other children know what to expect, why is somebody singling out a small group of people or one person and using them as now they'll say God is using somebody as an example, okay. But at some point in time, this can't be your God. This can't be my God. And that's why I can't communicate with this energy. Because again, let's remember that Satan was going to confuse the whole world. Satan was going to deceive the whole world. Now, I feel like this is the world card, but that's all these people. And he will cause them all, big and small, both, whatever, to worship something. But this woman here knows the truth. She knows the truth about God or the heavens. If you even look at this band here at the top, where your, clitoral area would be, it's almost like this is showing mutilization here. But it also has purple rain here, okay? So in order to reign supreme, this old measures might bend for people to have to get these procedures done. But I'm saying next is 2022. Masculines could be hiding from feminine because they're afraid to be castrated. It's 2022. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to go about it. Whether we're talking about taking off that particular extremity, I think it's inhumane. If it was women or men, whoever the fuck it is, it's inhumane. All right? But it's also inhumane to cut off somebody from being able to work or make their own money or be an entrepreneur or have the, life, liberty. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.